YouTube, what's the word? It's your boy Shy Billion, and we back with another video today, man. It's 8:20 in the morning, right, chat? It's 8:20 in the morning. Let me show y'all. See if y'all can see. It's 8:20 in the morning right now, chat, right? It's 8:20 in the morning. I felt like I needed to come to y'all. I felt like I needed to come to y'all with this video this morning. Why? Because I just been doing a lot of thinking, right? I just been doing a lot of thinking when it comes to this content creation thing, right? Yeah, as y'all can see, or if y'all can't see, I'm gonna tell you, I'm falling in love with this content creation thing a lot, right? To the point where I'm overthinking. I'm not getting no sleep. I'm not catching no sleep. Why? Because every second of the day I'm thinking of my next idea, or what's next. How could I do this alone? How could I do this without needing people? How could I do this without feeling weird? How could I, you know what I mean? It's so much things I'm thinking about when it comes to being a content creator, right? Because I'm not new to being behind the camera, but I'm new to holding a camera. You know what I mean? Holding a camera and editing videos and doing all of this myself, I'm totally new to it. But being behind the camera, I'm more than 10 years, well, more than 7 years plus into being behind the camera. Because obviously I know I was a rapper. Well, I am still a rapper, but you know what I mean? Like, before I started to pick up a camera and record my own videos as far as daily lifestyle content, I was rapping. So with that being said, I fell in love with content. Like, I fell in love with being behind the camera. To make a long story short, it's a lot of things that come with being behind a camera and becoming a content creator. Like, I literally want to just lock in. I want to lock in. Like, I really want to take this whole content creation thing serious. So with that being said, today's video is about things that nobody's going to tell you about becoming a content creator, right? We got into already the whole sleeping thing already, right? Besides losing sleep when it comes to being a content creator, because you're thinking of your next idea, or you editing, or you doing whatever you're doing, you got the filming part. You making these videos, you know what I mean? You even having to buy a camera to make these videos, you know what I mean? Not saying you have to have a camera, you don't. If you're serious about content creation, you don't have to go buy a camera. You can start with your iPhone, right? But just the couple things that come with being a content creator, and people don't see the grind, people only see the outcome, you know what I mean? That's one of the most hardest parts about being a content creator, because it's like nobody believes in you until the mission is complete, you know what I mean? And that's probably the most hardest part, because it's like them years you were grinding by yourself, months, however long it take you to reach your point. Nobody understands, nobody sees it, nobody chips in, nothing, you know what I mean? It's like, it's just for you, it's just you know what I mean? Which is not a problem, because if you want it, you shouldn't care if it's only you know what I mean? You having a group and all of that extra stuff don't really make a difference when you know that you're capable of doing something, you know what I mean? So you honestly don't need a group, but it's just more harder when you don't have a group. So when I say that, everybody just sees results, but nobody sees the grind, you know what I mean? So for my small content creators that's growing still, or that's at a point where they're stuck, I salute y'all, you heard? Because I understand it now. I understand it now when the content creators or the cameramans or whatever you were or whatever you are, when it comes to holding the camera or being behind the camera, or have to edit or have to make your own thumbnails, make flyers and make this, plan stuff. You have to link people, you have to spend money. It's a lot of stuff you have to do. You have to network. It's a lot of stuff you have to do when it comes to content creation. So it's like, when people used to say that, I used to think, nah, that's easy. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. It's honestly harder than a job. If you want to think about it, it's harder than a job. It's more money when it comes down to it, but it's harder. You have to put that full time in. You have to be fully hands-on when it comes to content creation. I totally understand y'all boys and girls when y'all used to say that, or when y'all still say that. Now I understand, because I went and picked up a camera myself, you feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I definitely understand y'all. I salute y'all, and I know what it takes to want to be a content creator and want to really, for me, succeed when it comes to content creation, right? The whole needing a team thing to start, right? You don't need a team to start. Like I said, it's harder without a team, right? Because it's like all your ideas is coming from you. All the planning is coming from you. All the gear, everything that it comes to when it comes to content creation is on you. The day your videos drop, how your videos come out, the quality of your videos, the accessories that you buy to make your videos come out the right way, and so on. It's all on you, not nobody else. You feel what I'm saying? You are by yourself in this. You feel what I'm saying? So that's very challenging. It's super challenging when it's like just you by yourself, because you start to feel like, damn, like, you know, like, what if I'm putting all this work in and it really don't work out? You know what I mean? So that could be a challenging part when it comes to content creation. You want to not depend on nobody. Don't depend on nobody. Every day you wake up, I don't wake up. I'm up every day. You feel what I'm saying? There's no such thing as me waking up. Don't sleep.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So I don't need to wake up. You feel what I'm saying? So every second of the day, I'm thinking about something new. You feel what I'm saying? I'm literally thinking about what's my next step when it comes to content creation. So use me as motivation. Yes, I probably don't have the views or the subscribers or whatever you guys want to say, or whatever y'all want to say to, you know, use me as an example. But I could tell you, when it comes to putting the work in, or sitting behind this camera, or sitting behind that laptop, or sitting behind this desktop, I'm working hard. You feel what I'm saying? So I know what it takes to not need a team. You feel what I'm saying? So yes, I might need a little more experience to know what it feels like to not have a team, and you already almost there, or you're there, or you reached your point where you know the hard work paid off. Maybe, yeah, a team around that time, because things start to get bigger. Your fan base starts to get big. Everything starts to get big. So it's like you got to put triple times the time in. You know what I mean? So yes, maybe you may need a team then, or you may need a team where you know, almost there, or wherever it is. You feel what I'm saying? But I just feel like at the start, you don't really need a team. You need yourself, the ideas, the time, the hard work, the dedication. That's what you need to focus on before focusing on a team or everything else, a cameraman and all this extra stuff. You got to feel comfortable with holding that camera yourself. You got to feel comfortable with being behind that camera yourself, if this is really what you want to do. You know what I mean? So like I said, you don't really need a team to start. That's it's totally optional. Now, if you got friends that's willing to help you, or understand the grind, or understand the outcome of what you want to do, or really your friend that they want to see you do better in life, or want to see you successful in life and believe in what you believe in, then shit, work with your team. You feel me? Put that team together and get busy. You feel me? I ain't knocking it. I'm not gonna tell you not to get a team or not to put a team together. I'll never tell nobody that not to put a team together. But if you gotta go force a team, or you gotta fiend to put a team together, or you gotta beg people to want to do that, don't do it. Don't do that. Don't even waste your time. You feel what I'm saying? Do it yourself. You don't need nobody. You feel what I'm saying? The biggest support be strangers, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. When it come to support, the biggest support be strangers, bro. When it even come to rapping, I told you I've been rapping for more than 5 years, right? More than 7 years, right? And most of my support is from strangers. Yes, I have a lot of support from my neighborhood. I have a lot of support from the hood. Feel me? A lot of people from the hood support me, but a lot of that support disappeared after they realized that, you know, we years into rapping, and that it don't happen overnight, and that a deal don't just get put in your lap. Sometimes you go through life as you a human. You have feelings. You go through things. So when you're rapping for that long, who's to say that you're fully hands-on, or fully, you know, putting that work in, that time in every single day, every single month, every single year. It has been times where I fell short, you know what I mean? And I almost gave up, and people gave up with me. You feel what I'm saying? Instead of pushing me, or giving me that advice or that word of affirmation to get me right, people gave up on me. I lost a lot of supporters. So it's like, it even made me worse. You feel what I'm saying? It made me even feel like, damn, this is not really working out for me. You know what I mean? So, that could be like a big problem. You heard? Understanding that most of your support is going to come from strangers. You start to believe that the people around you, family, friends, and things like that is going to be your biggest supporters. 9 out of 10, that's not how it works. Your biggest supporters be strangers. You don't know them from a hole in the wall, and they want you to win. You feel what I'm saying? So, and those the people that you you feel what I'm saying? Because those the people that's gonna get you rich. Those the people that's gonna the people that's gonna be behind your success. Those the people that's gonna be the reason why you're successful. The strangers, the people that subscribe, the people that watch you, the viewers, the subscribers, all of those people, those are gonna be the people that's gonna make you rich, or that's gonna make you successful. You feel what I'm saying? It don't be the friends, the family, none of that. It be enemies and strangers. I promise you, I will never lie to y'all. If it ain't enemies, it's strangers. Facts. You feel what I'm saying? So just always know that most of your support is never gonna come from your hometown or your neighborhood or your hood. So when you are upcoming content creator or rapper or whatever you are, don't depend on your hood or whatever it is to support you. That hard work you put in finally paid off. That hard work paid off. That's when everybody support you. When the hard work didn't paid off, they trying to pull up and it be too late. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like just always remember that your biggest support is gonna come from strangers. Don't stress it. Don't cry about it. Don't complain, and don't beg nobody to support you, bro. Facts. Don't beg nobody to support you. You heard? Let it be genuine. Let it be authentic. You feel what I'm saying? If they don't support you, don't worry about it. Don't trip about that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Shit don't be about nothing. Like I said, it's a lot of people that got rich off of different hoods, different neighborhoods, different states, different countries. You don't need your hood and your state, your little neighborhood. That little neighborhood compared to the whole world, you'll be alright. You'll be alright, bro. So don't worry about the people, the friends, the family, your close ones, your loved ones supporting you. Sometimes it don't happen like that. You gotta prove it. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta prove it to them. You feel what I'm saying? As if you owe them something. You feel what I'm saying? But shit, let it be motivation. Let it be the reason why you go harder. And when this shit all happen, when this shit all play out and happens the right way, then they gonna want to pull up. You feel what I'm saying? So don't let that be a big bother in your life. Don't let that be a big bother when it comes to this content creation shit. Don't let it play a part in a downfall for you. You feel me? You don't ever want to let nobody be the reason why you lose yourself. You get what I'm saying? Or you don't believe in yourself no more. Like, if you don't believe in yourself no more, let it be you. Let it be you the reason why you don't believe in yourself, not someone else. Another thing, chat. This is a big one. Why? Because I did it. I'm gonna keep it a rock. I did it. Buying expensive gear is not gonna make you lit. It's not gonna make you the biggest YouTuber. It's not gonna make you the biggest streamer. It's more so the camera helps, but the story matters more. The content matters more. Whether you're telling a story, whether you're a funny guy, you're a comedian, whether you're whatever you're doing when it comes to content creation, that content is what matters, not the camera, not the mic, not none of that. It's more so about the content that you're uploading. If YouTube or Twitch or whatever this app is could connect to you and could relate to you and understand that you're being authentic and not fake, and that you're not faking your lifestyle, you're not faking the comedy, you're not faking none of that, then you will be alright. I promise you, you will be alright. Your outcome, your hard work will pay off. You feel what I'm saying? But buying expensive, it helps. Buying expensive gear, buying expensive stuff for your setup or for your camera or whatever it is that you're doing when it comes to content creating, it helps. It definitely helps. If you have the money, I won't knock you, because I was the type of person that did that. I was able to pay for certain things, so instead of waiting until I made the money off of content, I went and bought it already. Why? Because I just didn't want to be late. I don't want to wait when I have the money to go buy it. You feel what I'm saying? Now, for certain people that's not in those situations, I advise you not to buy it. Don't buy it. Start with what you got now, whether it's a phone, whether it's a real camera, not a high quality camera, whatever it is. Start now. Don't worry about what people think. Like I said, it's a million, trillion, billion people in this world. Sometimes your content, that one video could be that video. You feel what I'm saying? Whether it was recorded on an iPhone or an Android. You feel what I'm saying? Your content matters. You feel what I'm saying? So if you're uploading the right content and you taking your time with editing, you put in the hours, the hard work, the grind into these edits and these videos, then trust me, the gear don't matter. The content matters. You feel what I'm saying? So for my upcoming content creators, worry about your content, not your gear. Don't worry that you outside and you got an Android and people got actual cameras. Sometimes people got cameras and they got 4 viewers. You feel what I'm saying? Like me, cameras and 4 viewers. Me, I have a camera and 4 viewers. A camera and 50 viewers on YouTube. You feel what I'm saying? It's people I know that record with Androids and they got hundreds of thousands of views on YouTube. So don't let the camera or the gear be the reason why you don't take your content serious. You feel what I'm saying? If you have an iPhone or Android, start now. Don't wait. If your voice is raspy, start now. Don't wait. It don't matter. Your content, if your content is that, then it will get you to a point where you can buy that expensive gear to make better content eventually. Now look, chat, besides buying that expensive gear that I told you that you don't need yet, chat, right, to start your content creation, it's one thing that you're gonna seem to do a lot being a new content creator, right? And that's comparing yourself to other content creators, right? Now let me break that down to y'all. For example, I watch people like Quan, right? Like Quan is like specifically the type of content creator that I'm aiming to be like, right? Now, when I say that, I'm not saying I specifically want to be Quan, right? His style of content is exactly where I'm heading for, right? When it comes to new apartments, cars, just regular daily lifestyle content of him and himself, right? Shopping for furniture, doing things like that, right? Just showing you guys the inside scoop of me and my life when it comes to luxury or expensive things and stuff like that. Yes, I want to get deep with y'all, and that's probably like the tweak of me. That's the difference of me, right? Because I want to also show y'all the other side of me, the struggle, the things I go through, the trials and tribulations of trying to be a YouTuber and things like that, right? So that's kind of the tweak with me, right? Quan is more so showing y'all. He went from like joking and pranks and stuff like that to him doing that, right? Me, I want to go from the struggle to then y'all seeing my progress and us actually winning as a group. You feel what I'm saying? As a family, you feel what I'm saying? So when it comes to comparing yourself, if you're not comparing yourself in a good way or to help benefit your success when it comes to content creation, then don't compare yourself to no content creators. Why? Because you can start to feel like your comparison to other content creators could start to fuck up what you got going on, right? You could start to feel like you need to be where they're at, right? Or the content that they're making, you need to be making, or you need to take their ideas or the way they're uploading content or their titles or their thumbnails or whatever they're doing, you feel like you need to do. And sometimes, or most of the time, or you don't need to do what they're doing at all. You need to do your own thing. Now, if you see an idea or if you like the way they're doing something, then you add your own tweak to it. And yeah, you could do that. You use something that they're doing or you copy something they're doing, but add your own tweak to it. I feel like you should never copy somebody word for word or thing for thing that they're doing. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't nothing to get a little motivation from another content creator that's doing good when it comes to content. You know what I mean? So when it comes to making your content and and things like that, don't compare yourself to nobody. If you're not comparing yourself in a good way, then just cut out the comparison. Don't worry about what other content creators is doing. Do what's best for you. You feel what I'm saying? Whatever lane you feel is good for you, is best for you, then you take that lane. You feel what I'm saying? You don't have to do what every other content creator is doing. Don't feel because they have this much views or this much subscribers, or they have whatever they got going on, this car or this lifestyle or their they made it happen this fast, or don't worry about that. You grind. Worry about your grind. You feel what I'm saying? You take your grind serious, then maybe it'll pop off the same way. No cap, chat, right? So just don't worry about what other people got going on, what other content creators got going on. Worry about yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Whatever works best for you, then you pursue that. You take that way of doing your content, right? Now, this is a big one. Videos that you think were going to flop and didn't flop, right? A video that you swore was going to flop but didn't flop, right? I feel like if you have any videos in a tuck, or you have an idea that you didn't lock in with yet, locking with the idea, go record the video, go get it shot, right? Drop the video, right? If you have a video in a vault, drop the video, right? What are you waiting for? What the fuck are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? It's no reason for you to be waiting forever when you can drop the video, right? It don't matter if you get 40, 50 views, right? Sometimes it could be a clip from that one video that someone found interesting, right? Or found funny, or found scary, or whatever it was, right? One of the best moments in your video that you swore was a flop. That same video you swore was a flop could have had a wicked, epic clip, right? A wicked, epic clip in it that went crazy, viral, that you posted on TikTok or YouTube Shorts or wherever you posted at. And now because of that one clip, your video went viral. Now you got 1 million views, 2 million views, 100,000, 500,000 views on that one video because of that one clip, right? So don't automatically think that video could flop, right? Even if you think it could flop, still upload it. If you swear it's gonna flop, still upload it. It shouldn't matter. You're not hurting yourself by uploading that content. You feel what I'm saying? You're hurting yourself by keeping it in the vault, though. Keeping it in a cut and not uploading it, you're hurting yourself by doing that. You're not hurting yourself by dropping it, though. Facts. You're not hurting yourself by dropping it. So if you got a video in a cut right now, drop it. You heard? Drop the damn video. Don't wait. You heard? The videos you think is a flop video be the videos that are dead take off. You feel what I'm saying? It's a whole different world. It's a whole different world on the other side of the world. You feel what I'm saying? You may think you have weird content, or you don't have content that's not good enough. It may be good enough for the other side of the world that feel like they don't even have the experience of doing what you're doing. You could be doing lifestyle content. You could be building stuff every day. It's probably people in this world that can't build nothing right now. That don't even have hands. That don't have hands. That don't have nothing, or can't build at all. Don't have the time to build. They have real things going on, or they don't even have the items to build. Can't afford it, or whatever it is. You could be building something that people want to watch you build. Whatever you're doing when it comes to content, do it. You feel what I'm saying? Don't worry about what nobody think. Don't compare yourself to nobody. Don't worry about these videos flopping. Don't worry about none of that. Upload your content. Upload your content. Stop second guessing yourself, my boy. Stop second guessing yourself, King. Get it done. Upload that video, my boy. You feel me? Because that same video that be a flop, that one clip, take it off. You heard? That'll be your one-way ticket out the hood. You feel what I'm saying? Drop that video and stop swearing that these videos is flops. This is a big one too, you heard? Consistency is better than creativity, right? Consistency is better than creativity. And I say that, right? This is not rocket science. It's not rocket science for you to understand that consistency is better than creativity, right? For example, you could upload 10 episodes of one series, right? One series. For example, that one series could be upgrading my life. Day one of being the better version of myself, right? Of the video example of what I did, or different episodes, right? Yeah, that was just examples. Y'all obviously know a series that you can make 10 episodes out of, right? We're not retarded, right? We have it. We have it all, right? So you know that you can make 10 episodes of one series. Why not drop 10 episodes of one series, right? Why not drop 10 episodes of one series? That could be it right there, right? That could literally be it right there, right? Now it's like if you drop 10 episodes of one series, right, and they see that you was consistent, right, on that one topic, what would make you think that they will not pull up to either finish watching those episodes or find out another series that you did with 10 more episodes on a whole different topic? Why would they not come back? What's the purpose of you dropping a series and them not watching it? This is YouTube. They're going to want to watch that. You have a viewer count for each. You have viewers for each title or each idea that you want to pick, right? You have viewers for each idea that you want to pursue when it comes to YouTube, right? You don't have to worry about somebody thinking that your topic is weird or your video that you're doing, the video that you're doing is weird, the topic that you're speaking on in your video, or the topic that you're acting on in your YouTube video is weird. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, my boy or my girl, whatever you are. Don't worry about that. Consistency is way better than creativity, right? Because you could be creative, right? You could be super creative, right? But you don't drop no videos. You could be creative, but all your creative videos or all your creative thoughts is in the tuck. You don't even drop nothing, or you don't even put it together, or you don't put it into play. How you gonna get it done if you don't put it into play? If you could drop these videos every day or every week, you tell your chat that you're gonna drop videos every week and you're not dropping videos every week, why would you think that they're going to stay subscribed to you or going to want to watch you consistently when you can't even drop your videos in time? You can't even drop your videos on time, but you're expecting these same subscribers to continue watching you. No, that's not how it works, my boy. That's not how it works, my boy. And I'm learning. I'm speaking to y'all and telling y'all this because I'm learning. You feel what I'm saying? I'm still going through these trials and tribulations of learning this content creation thing better. You feel what I'm saying? And learning how the algorithm work, or learning how do you get yourself out there better. And marketing yourself better. You know what I mean? So consistency is way better than creativity. When you take it serious and you understand what you can do with this camera and this mic right here, when you understand what you could do with this, then you will understand that consistency is way better than creativity, right? If you can be way more consistent than creative, you still gonna win. You can't be more creative than consistent, though. It can't work like that. It can't work like that. It just can't work like that. So my advice to you, if you're an upcoming content creator, you feel what I'm saying, that's still learning like me, start to be more consistent than creative and watch it work out for you, right? Because that's what we're on a mission to do. And watch, it's gonna work out for us. Y'all keep watching. Y'all stay tuned in. Y'all stay subscribed. Y'all like. Y'all comment. Y'all reply. Y'all comment on these videos. Y'all interact with me. Y'all join the Discord. We gonna go up. We consistent. You feel what I'm saying? Over here, we straight on consistent timing. You heard? Super consistent. We creative too, but we more consistent than creative. Facts. You heard? This is another one too, chat.
Another one. Another one. Another one.
This is a big one right here. This is a big topic right here, right? There's gonna be days where you don't feel like recording, chat. It's gonna be days where you feel like you don't want to record. For my content creator that's watching this, right? For my man behind the camera that's watching this right here, right? It's gonna be days where you don't feel like recording, and I understand you. I understand, my boy. Cause this shit is not easy. Editing them videos, or recording these videos, having to do takes 50 times because you feel like that wasn't the one, or however you record, it ain't easy. It ain't easy at all, my boy. It's not easy at all. So it's gonna be days where you don't feel like recording, but my boy, record. Click that button and record, because it ain't hurting nobody but you by not recording. You're wasting time. You're wasting time. It's 24 hours in a day, my boy. You see how fast a year could come. So all that time you wasting, my boy, you done wasted days and hours that a lot of people wish they had to make a change, you feel what I'm saying, or to do something different. You wasting time, you feel what I'm saying? Don't waste no time. Them days where you feel like you don't want to record should motivate you to want to record. Why? Because when you feel like, oh, you got these less, you don't got a lot of viewers, or you don't got a lot of subscribers, or you don't feel like it's working out for you, that should be the motivation to push you to make it work. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's the motivation I use, chat. I use that as motivation. I don't let that make me pout. I don't let that make me feel like, damn, I can't do it. I did for a second. I did for a little second. I did. But I did knock that right out the window, you heard? I knocked that right out the window. I'm recording. I don't give a fuck. I ain't pay for this camera for no reason. I ain't pay for this mic for no reason. I ain't go through what I go through for no reason. God ain't make me go buy this camera for no reason. God ain't put me in this situation for no reason. God ain't make me go through everything I went through for no reason, not to help the next person or to give advice to the next person to better their situation. God ain't put me through all of this for no reason, not to help my people. Hell no, you heard? Or not to be able to tell my people a story and let them know how they could better themselves before they put themselves in the same mistakes. You feel what I'm saying? Hell no, I ain't doing that. So I'm gonna record. There's no days where I feel like I don't want to record. I want to record every day. I'm going to give my chat advice. I'm going to let my chat know where I come from. I'm going to let my chat know where I come from. I'm going to let my chat know how much work I put in to get where I'm at, or how much work I'm going to keep putting in to get where I need to be. Facts. No cap, no rap. I'm not even about to 48 y'all. I'm not about to spin y'all nothing. You heard? I'm going to record. I don't care who's there. I don't care who's watching. I don't care who fell away. I don't care who thinks I'm awkward, weird. I don't care if you don't want to be in my video. You don't want to support me. I'm going to record, and I don't care what nobody think. It's a whole nother side of this world. People are going to support me for who I am. As long as you are authentic, you're real with yourself, and you're not frauding, you heard, and you're putting good content out there, and you're consistent, you're going to win, my boy. You're going to win. How can you not win? How can you not win? You pick up that camera, you better record, my boy. You heard? Drop that video, record those videos, fuck those feelings, fuck them pouty days, fuck them bitchy days, fuck them days you wake up and you don't want to do nothing, fuck them days where you feel like nobody's supporting you, fuck them days where you feel like the world is ending, nobody want to help you with shit, your videos is not doing the numbers you thought it was. Nobody want to network with you. Nobody want to do nothing with you. You on your own. You don't got a team. Fuck that. Keep working. Keep pushing. I seen 100 million content creators go from 0 views to 100 million views. I seen a bunch of streamers go from 0 views to 100 million views. I seen it happen. Hand first, face first. I watched it happen. I watched it happen to people. You heard? Believe in yourself. Pick up that camera and record. Don't second guess them videos. And don't worry about who support you. Long as you doing you consistent, you not frauding, you authentic, you real with yourself. You're not frauding out here. You're not capping. You're not putting on an image, a fake image. Then trust me, you gonna win. You gonna win, my boy. Another topic right here that I don't hear a lot of content creators or streamers talk about, right? You have to become comfortable talking in front of a camera, right? If you're not comfortable with cameras, you have to get used to being able to talk in front of a camera, right? It gets awkward at first. Trust me, it's gonna be very, very, very awkward at first, right? And Mud, trust me, you're not the only one, gang. I was awkward. I felt awkward at first too. I felt weird. I still have moments where I feel weird and I feel awkward, right? But no matter what, I record. I hit that red button and I record, right? And for some reason, some way, somehow, it's getting easier for me. It's getting easier and easier and easier. As I keep recording, I see how good and perfect I am becoming talking in front of this camera, right? When I first started doing it, it was hard, right? I couldn't even get my words out perfect. As you can see, I still have times where I'm stuttering. I don't stutter, so like not that type of stuttering, but more so where I'm trying to get my words out correctly, and what I'm trying to say, I'm trying to get out the same way I'm thinking of it in my head, right? And sometimes I could get tongue twisted. I could overthink what I'm trying to say, a whole bunch of things, right? And it could happen in person. It could happen on your YouTube video. It can happen while you're making an important YouTube video. You may be around a lot of people. You may be in an uncomfortable situation and you know this is the right content you need to make, right? Don't worry about that. Don't worry about what nobody thinks. Just record it, bro. Record it. If you know that's a moment or it's an event or it's a time in your life right now where this is the perfect content, don't worry about what nobody thinks. Especially in 2026 right now, everybody's doing content. So it ain't nothing for you to back out that camera. Everybody record for everything else, right? So it ain't nothing for you to back out that camera and record. Talk to your chat. Talk to your peoples. Show them what's going on. Show them the real you. Show them, you feel me? You don't got to fraud. That's the thing about this thing. That's the thing about this content creation thing. If you're trying to be someone else, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard if you're trying to act like someone else or you're trying to act like this person that you're not off camera, then it's not going to work out for you. It may work out for some other people because they can keep up with a fake image. But if you're not that type of person, my brother, then you might as well just give it up. Give content creating up. Because if you're trying to be somebody else and you're not being authentic, and 9 out of 10 for the people that's frauding, it don't even last for too long. It don't last for too long. Because when people start to really know you, they know that that's not true. You feel what I'm saying? But if you really trying to make content and you really want to take content creation serious, then just be you. You don't have to be funny. You don't have to be the next Casanet. You don't got to be the next Dean and AB. You don't got to be the next nobody. You can be yourself. You can be yourself. Live your life. Whatever you think, whatever was the reason that you started doing content for, was a reason why you started doing content. You didn't just think you wanted to do content for no reason. So whatever was that reason that made you pick up that camera, continue to pursue that reason. Don't change nothing up because you see the next streamer doing this or the next YouTuber doing this. Do what you had planned to do from the moment you started picking up that camera or started doing content. Be yourself. Be yourself. I know I say it 100 times, but be yourself. You heard? You have to become comfortable talking in front of that camera. So in order to be comfortable talking in front of the camera, the first step is to continue being you. Do not fraud. Don't fraud for the viewers. Don't fraud for the people that's around you. Don't do none of that. Be yourself, and I promise you it'll work out perfectly fine, right? I didn't need to learn that. I know that because I always knew to be myself, but I know that will work. I know that if I continue to be myself and don't worry about what everybody else got going on and the content that they making and trying to be funny and doing all of this, then I know that I will work. You feel what I'm saying? I have natural funny moments. I know that I am funny sometimes. I am not a Casanet. I am not a Kevin Hart. I am not a 24/7 comedian. So you're not gonna get jokes out of me 24/7. But as you grow with me, as y'all stick around, as we grow together as a family, you're going to understand that I have funny moments, I have serious moments, I have angry moments, I have this moment, I have all type of moments, you know what I'm saying? But as long as you be yourself, as long as you're authentic, like I said earlier in the video, then you will be sturdy. Just being able to do that and feeling comfortable with yourself, feeling comfortable with who you are, you'll be able to talk in front of that camera perfectly fine, no problem. You heard? Like you literally be able to talk perfectly in front of that camera. Now, you will spend a lot of money. You will spend a lot of money before earning money when it comes to this content creation thing, right? Because you're going to have moments where you feel like you want to upgrade your camera, you want to upgrade your mic, you want to upgrade your lights, you want to upgrade your monitors, you want to upgrade your whole system, you want to upgrade your whole setup, you know what I mean? So it's going to be times where you're going to spend a lot of money. And like I was telling y'all, or if I didn't tell y'all, because I speak about this a lot, so if I didn't tell y'all, I'm going to just re-talk about it real quick. Spending a lot of money. I didn't buy everything I think you need to be a streamer and a YouTuber, right? It is way better. It is upgrades to everything I have now, of course. Like, it is better PCs, it's better monitors, it's better cameras, it's better stream decks, it's better keyboards, it's better tables, it's better speakers, it's better everything. It's better everything that I have here, right? But I think I have everything that I need to be a content creator, from streaming to YouTube, right? Like I said, it can get better, but you're going to spend a lot of money, and that's a whole different video that I'm going to make too. Like, literally giving y'all the link to each object I bought and the pricing, right? And just telling y'all what you should buy, what you shouldn't buy, the mistakes I made buying all of this stuff. And of course, I don't have a freaking $10,000 setup, but I have a setup that's expensive, right? Money doesn't grow on trees, so it's expensive for sure. It's over $2,000, so it's expensive. So that's another video I'm gonna show y'all, just getting into the equipment I bought, on my equipment, and what you should buy and where you could buy that. But yeah, you're gonna spend a lot of money before earning any money, right? I kind of just got my first paycheck from Twitch, right? Nothing too crazy. I'm gonna put it on the screen so y'all can see my little first paycheck from Twitch. For me, I was hype about that, but it felt good to get a little paycheck, get a little money back from what I spent, right? So you're gonna spend a lot of money. You're gonna spend some money. Sometimes you're not gonna spend a lot of money. I spent a lot of money, but you're gonna spend some money before you earn money, which is fine if you take this serious. Don't worry about spending the money. If you have it, spend it. You going to work. If you have the time, the extra money to spend it. No, or not even extra money. If you take it serious, you buy anything else. If you're a smoker, you buy weed. If you're a drinker, you will buy liquor. If you like girls, you will go spend money on girls and take them out to eat. If you like eating, you will use that same money that you would do that stuff with to go pursue your dreams, right? If it's your dream, you shouldn't even second guess buying these things, right? You should want to buy these things because it's your dream, right? So, with that being said, don't worry about the money you spend. Just worry about the work that you're gonna put in when you buy these things, right? Because I also made those mistakes too. I didn't make those mistakes because I'm putting in the work, but me just understanding that when you buy these things, just understand that means you should put double times, triple times the work in, right? Because you're trying to make yourself look bigger than what you are, right? You have a camera, you have this. It's people walking around with a phone, right? It's people walking around with Androids right now, right? And they're on stream and they have 5,000-6,000 views, right? They haven't bought a camera yet, right? And you got people like me with a camera that if I went to go buy a TVU or learn how to stream outside of a TVU IRL, I would have no more than 20 views, right? Depending on if it's that much, right? I will have that much views and people will be like, damn, he looks like he look professional, but he only got that much views, and that person got a phone and they got more views than him. That's an example of you spending too much money when you really don't have to, right? So just worry about your content. Make sure your content is perfect. Make sure your content is A1. Make sure the content is really hitting before you spend all that money on your stuff, right? Because you're gonna spend money in the first place. It's not free, so you're gonna spend money, but just make sure that your content is perfect before you decide you want to spend too much money on your stuff, right? And make sure your content is hidden, right? Make sure your content is perfect, so that way that when you putting your money into these things, that it's actually working out in the right way, right? You're putting your money into this stuff and you're benefiting, right? And you're able to make more money to buy better stuff for your setup or your camera or whatever you have, right? Another topic, right, that a lot of people tend to not be able to deal with, right? A lot of people crash out on the internet. A lot of people lose. A lot of people reply back to all the bad comments. A lot of people tend to like feed into people and the things they say and the whole internet thing, right? But putting yourself online, it comes with criticism, right? You got to understand that when you're putting yourself online, whether you're a content creator, whether you're this, whatever you are, right, you're allowing people to have an opinion on you, right? Because you're a content creator, you're making content for this world, right? You're making content for the people. So it's a lot of people that might not like your content, or people that might not agree with certain things that you do or certain things that you put on the internet or whatever it is. It might be a lot of people that don't agree with it, but then you have a majority of people that do like what you do, right? You have to understand that criticism comes with it, right? And you can't reply to everything. You can't feed into everything. You can't take everything personal. Sometimes the criticism be helpful, right? The more people that comment on your stuff and say whatever stuff, whether it's bad or good, or they're trying to help you or they're not trying to help you, it's all interactions. It's all people noticing who you are. It's all people. They hate. Sometimes the hate be good, right? If they say if they not hating, you ain't doing nothing right. You ain't doing nothing right? So you feel me? If they hating, then you doing something right? So just know that the criticism definitely comes with you putting yourself out there. You putting yourself online, just know that a lot of people's gonna have stuff to say, whether it's good or bad. Don't pay it no mind. If you got a mission, that should be least of your worries. Worried about what the next person is thinking, right? Like we spoke about earlier, especially if it's online and maybe that post blew or something and people's under there freaking trolling you or whatever. Your post just blew. You got 1 million views, or you got how many views you got, like whatever it is, right? If you want to break it down like that, right? Don't worry about what these people got to say, man. It's just worry about you putting your good content out there. You worry about feeding the streets the content that they need, and feel me, you gonna be good, because that hate be perfect sometimes. The hate be the reason why you lit sometimes, right? So don't worry about the hate. You heard? Let that hate be the motivation. Document your life from the moment that you thought about YouTube, right? Clips that you think is boring, or the moments that you think is boring in your YouTube videos or your streams, can be a moment that people thought was funny or people thought was interesting. So make sure that when you recording these videos and you you recording these videos and you recording these streams and you hit and start streaming, you hit and start record, make sure you clipping them. Make sure if you don't have a clipper, you clip it yourself. That shows the dedication of you wanting to be a content creator. It don't happen overnight, so you gotta want it to happen. You gotta want to go clip them videos and put it out there on the net, let people see it, you feel me? Put yourself out there. A lot of people ain't gonna know who you are, so you're not gonna have instant clips of people just clipping you for free. That's not how it works. You gotta do it yourself. You gotta get yourself out there, so that way when you're out there, it's ball game. You don't got it. The clippers start coming. They start coming. You start getting free clips. People start clipping you now. You see yourself all over TikTok and Instagram, and you don't gotta ever touch a clip again. You feel what I'm saying? You paying clippers every week, every month, however it goes, to put you out there. You feel me? Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, whatever app it is. You do it first. You do it, and then when you get lit, I promise you they're gonna pull up and you ain't even gonna have to worry about a clip no more. You feel what I'm saying? As a streamer or as a YouTuber, don't think that you just dropping these videos, you gonna blow like that. That's no, hell no. Hell no. Hell no, you got a fucking luck. You got the most luck in the world if it happened like that. It don't just happen like that. You don't just post a video on YouTube and somebody say, oh shit, who's this? We found them. No, you got to put yourself out there. They got to know who you are. You got to give them a reason to go click you and figure out who you are. You got to give them people a reason to go tune into you, follow your journey, document it, put it out there, screen record it, clip it. Get some clippers, call some friends. Everybody watch these streamers. They know what clips is. They know how to clip. Record a video, screen record it, put some edits over it. Edit a little bit, throw a little tweak to it, throw some caption on it, and you good. That's a clip, my boy. You ain't got to OD, and get it done. If you a content creator and you watching this, fix up. You heard? Don't wait. Stop waiting. Get it done. You heard? Do what you gotta do. If you really want to be a content creator, you're gonna take it serious. Every moment that you wait, you wasting time, my brother.
If I go back to the bottom, is you really riding it through? 24/7, you running my mind, thinking about you. Ooh. If I get locked and nobody here, could I call you? If I go pop, is you gonna be there, baby? Let me know. Give me real love, I'ma give it to you. I can't think when I'm up in the booth.
If I go pop, is you helping me lock in, like helping me out the stool? All these situations you've been tripping about, fucking, I'm losing my thoughts in the booth. Like, baby girl, tell me what you